found Zora very quotable. So, this piece is titled Riding the Tortoise. I shall lay my dreaming aside, try hard, but oh, if you knew my dreams, my vaulting ambition, how I constantly live in fancy and 7-league boots, taking mighty strides across the world, but conscious all the time of being a mouse on a treadmill. Madness ensues. I am beside myself with chagrin half of the time. The way to the Blue Hills is not on tortoise back, it seems to me, but on wings. I have wings. I must ride the tortoise. Zora Neale Hurston. For a woman whose nightly private theater of dreams were filled with premonitions of success, of danger, of heartache, Zora Neale Hurston had the tortoise vision right. A mighty talent full of ambition who crept slowly on her journey from the Sunshine State to the Big Apple to the City of Jazz and all around and back again, all the while losing the sprint to the hares of a different race. If she were here now, Zora would be up on the tables, the type of woman who never had a tab, didn't need one, beers offered all night from bartenders' hands to patrons' hands to listeners' hands to Zora's. Zora, who is here to entertain, here to immerse herself into you and your life, and you and your culture, you and your zombies, your hoodoo, your history, your blackness, your voice, anything that covered what other people, white people, weren't saying for you about you. As she said, she knew black people to love and hate and fight and play and strive and travel and have 1,001 interests in life like all other humans. Racial injustice, it turns out, is not the only topic set at Epitaph. Zora could be one with you because she was you, coming from nothing and surviving anyway. And while she found fame, she didn't get much further than the nothing she came from. She once described poverty like dead dreams dropping off the heart, like leaves in a dry season and rotting around the feet. Impulses smothered too long in the fetid air of underground caves. The soul lives in a sickly air. People can be slave ships and shoes. If Zora were here, she'd say, Black Lives Matter? What's that as a question, as a thought, as a concept now, here? I fought for that then, and you're still here, exchanging words and fists and bullets and bullets and bullets and... She'd say, haven't we moved on? Haven't we found a way to pass the time with conversation and culture other than this? 1938, she asked, can the black poet sing a song to the morning? Up springs the song to his lips, but it is fought back. She fought for her poems and songs and voice to be heard over the din of the white writers before her and the male writers beside her. The trick was on them. Zora, navigating the landscape of words from the Harlem Renaissance through the Great Depression and out the other side, having convinced everyone she was 10 years or 12 years or 15 years her junior. Rabbit out of hat. Abracadabra. She crafted works with titles that felt like home you never knew you missed, like Moses, Man of the Mountain, Sweat, Mule Bone, Jonah's Gourd Vine, Tell My Horse. Their eyes were watching God. Sweat, 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 she said. Work and sweat, cry and sweat, pray and sweat. Hurston rarely stopped sweating. A train of ambition crossing the country and the world, ever reaching out for that next story, that next work, that next culture to open their doors and say, come in, and tell our tale for us, in our words, in our vernacular. Welcome. Come in. Have a seat. She did all of this, and she did it mostly alone. Through sickness and health, she married her work, wedded bliss lasting longer than the few times she gave commitment a try, dashing off days later on the road again to someone else's home. If she came to our homes now, I imagine she'd write about us, slowly moving backwards, riding tortoises in reverse, towards the life she propelled from. And ask us, why? And we'd point to him and we'd say, well, he's why. And she'd reply, as she said before, under our Constitution, there is no royal ruler. Every American is part of the king that rules over this nation. I just think it would be a good idea for the Anglo-Saxon to get the idea out of his head that everybody else owes him something just for being blonde. Rule your ruler, she'd say. Don't let me watch you march backwards. Anthropologist, feminist, author, poet, playwright, teacher, daughter, human. Zora.